Things are cracking up and cracking open as we sit in a place of integration, place of quiet solar activity. The moment things are kind of quiet and things are adjusting, rearranging, undulating, turning in our favor. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're beginning to know, see, and hear the difference between, frankly, what is real and fake, my dears. Down is right up, and right up is upside down. Sort of a rabbit hole going on here. Yeah, we're going to be learning a lot of interesting truths as we head towards this solar eclipse, 111 on the timer. And yeah, it's a turning point of manifestation, where we're headed moving forward. Like I kind of said in the previous reading, the shadow side, the dark ones out there, say, whatever you want to call them, the archons, the fallen angels, they know that things are changing as well, that humanity is at a turning point, a choice point. And possibly they understand that they've already lost, which is why this scramble is going on out in society, Sekhmet, the Red Lady. I am pure strength. And I am Anthony with Our Intuitions. Thanks for stopping in. If you're new here, you're welcome to like, share, and subscribe. It helps these messages meet 222 on the timer. I put out messages that help people come into relationship with themselves, to align with body, mind, and spirit, to be enlightened empaths and frequency feelers. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Ooh, Sekhmet. I am pure strength, and I honor my anger. We honor our base energies. How can we give voice to any disgust, any anger in a healthy way? Part of this whole illusion that's going on in the world right now, if you will, even though much of it is very real, is that they want you to think that you're the opposite of this, that you're not strong, to be in fear, to be in disgust. Bridget has been strong with us lately, ever since the beginning of Imbolc, the turning of the tides there, the turning of winter. The goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Finally, underneath we have Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Also with Bridget, it's that hearth fire, it's the integration, a nurturing of the inner light, the inner fire. Unconditional love exists within me. Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Ooh, some deep. Teresa of Avila underneath, but I'm being told we're gonna leave her where she is because we're focused on the Divine Mother here with Sarada Devi. Oh, pink flamingos. Those are not flamingos. They're poppies, but I'll take flamingos. This looks like an amazing, like, after a thunderstorm, the clouds light up from the color of the sun. Storms are settling. Clouds are parting. Diana. It's time to embrace some wildness. Some wilderness. To bewilder, getting ready to bewilder people. Diana. Queen of the wilderness. Just getting wilderness too. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue, 555 on the timer. This is frequency shift, the new timeline that is being born in the hearts of God's children. Those who have chosen to awaken at this time are choosing the natural world and the frequency of love. Yeah, coming back into harmony with nature and opening up to deep spaces of love. She's also the archer of hearts, I'm hearing. That kind of been speaking on pulling back the bow lately, getting ready to aim fire. But yeah, this, leading up to this eclipse, you've been doing the manifesting. So we don't need to, with eclipses, put any intentions into it, because we already have intended between the last eclipse and this one. The goddess of sanctuary, Hestia. Wisdom, knowledge. First of her kind to stand out of the crowd. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Home is where the heart is. This is this hearth energy that no matter what happens, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter where we're moved about, sorry to say for anyone who's been like deported or in an encampment or any of that crap. Can you find home in the heart of you? 808, can you find that strength and honor the voice that comes from that place, Sekhmet? Honor that eternal flame. Edwina. Have you guys ever seen Absolutely Fabulous? I'm feeling they picked that name Edwina for a reason. High Priestess. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. Yeah, you will leave a legacy of love. Lightworkers, way showers, leaders of the new earth, leaders of the awakened timelines. The Dakini. She's got booby. I can't show this one. The enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. What did I just say? The enlightened feminine. The enlightened light worker. The enlightened path. Torch bearers, light workers, way showers, star seeds. A crowning happening here. Yeah, again, I was taken by that crown as well. Look at that magnificent crown on her head. A lot of headwear like that was worn before it was, some cultures outlawed it because, kings needed to be the only thing wearing something that fancy on their head. Again, another crown. Confidence. Look at that gaze. The purple hair. We've got that weaving in of the spiritual energy, spiritual wisdom. And as with this deck, I'm always drawn to the halo, the highlight of purpose. She holds a blossoming lotus, a fire lotus. This is on fire. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Lakshmi. Just feel the abundant energy. Feels like being surrounded by endless supply of food, money, love, connection, plants, animals, flowers. Perhaps we brought some flowers into our home, or would like to. I can buy myself flowers. Do a little buy myself flowers moment. Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. I am the voice of my body and soul. Yeah, this is the Divine Feminine deck, so it's no surprise that they're all Divine Feminine ladies. We got quite the spread here. Bridget, Edwina, Hestia, Diana. These confident feminine energies. Yeah, you know, the Divine Feminine frequency, the consciousness, 1212 on the timer, 12th dimension getting, you know, is confident that humanity is going to see itself through this. From the secret language of light, what do we need to know, see, and hear? We've got nourish. Let's just clear the air. Thanking angel spirits and guides for these messages, this wisdom. 23, and nourish. Yeah. Your inner hearth fire, the inner flame, is being nourished by divine energies, the divine feminine, the light, the divine feminine, the holy star, central sun. Yeah, sometimes, you know, our sun has to calm down, in a sense, to let energies from the central sun bless us and be moved through her. 1331, because all stars are portals. All portals, all mirrors are portals, so all stars are mirrors. 1345 on the timer. We're on our way to understanding something. Visualize. Ooh, can you visualize? Yeah, your light. Can you visualize that connection to the central sun? Can you visualize your connection to your higher self? Can you visualize yourself as a pillar of light, especially here when we're in meditation and our connection to both heaven and earth here? All that magenta energy, your purpose gets activated when you choose to see yourself as this pillar of light, to align with your legacy of love, like the legacy of the car. We drive a legacy, Cadillac legacy, or be a Buick legacy. Buick. Someone out there have a Buick legacy? Interesting. So we got insight. like zooming out and going into this place. See, you are sitting here in this stellar gateway, yes, positioned above Earth, gaining insight. Yeah. Zoom out, see, Mother Earth and humanity in its higher timelines. Under insight, or under nourish, actually, we've got alignment, and we've got the sword of Archangel Michael, or Excalibur, the piece of clarity, a turning point of clarity, alignment, coming into alignment. Through these insights as we meditate, taking time to meditate, to visualize, to nourish the inner flame, to just sit with the spark of your heart. Color. Yeah, you can utilize color. Visualizing the colors of the chakras, breathing them into our body. This rainbow expression here. We've got the color of your heart. Let your heart's view of the world color your world. You know, they say, what is your world colored by? It is a saying for, like, how do you see the lens of your world? Is your heart coloring your world? Or, you know, is it something else? We're allowing our intuition to guide us. And you can visualize colors coming into our chakras here. Seeing especially this turquoise and this magenta, purple energy, but this turquoise coming into the higher heart as we tap into unconditional love. The language of the natural world, the frequency of love. Couleur. And number 40. 40 may be significant. 17, 13, 14. 13, 14, 23. Interesting. Light beings. Ooh. Yeah, light beings, star seeds, light workers. This is us. It's like rising above for a minute to get another point of view. This is also that cosmic self, your starseed ancestors, light beings, the multidimensional beings that are working with planet Earth to visualize, to reconnect, to find insight through tumultuous times, through choice, because love is a choice. And how we get to the understanding of unconditional love is a choice in and of itself. Let your light shine, 45. As your light is present in all things. So lift your spirits, lift your spirits. Yeah, connecting with the cosmic heart. Connecting with that eternal light within. Seeing this as like the higher heart. The heart that is a conduit for your higher self, your divine energy. The part of yourself that didn't come into this physical body. Abraham Hicks describes it as, you are spiritual beings, but not all of you, the whole of you did not come into this physical body. The larger part of you is still non-physical, still light beings. Allow that light being to shine through you, through that cosmic heart. Become the pillar. Visualize yourself as this light for the world. Perhaps the stars in the sky, after all, are all of us who are shining our light now. in our multidimensional way are actually the stars shining down, looking in, looking out, grounding in. Take a deep breath in. 4, 8. Hold. And let it out for 12. Wow, she does not want to sing. Just setting up against her. There we go. Sing a little. Now visualize. Let's just ground real quick with some beautiful red energy, some root chakra light. And I tore moye sat I skutore is and see is on visualize red light rising up to your feet, while at the same time allowing roots to now grow down from your base of your tailbone, your legs, your feet, to Mother Earth, connecting through the rock, the stone, the water, bedrock, sand, silt, the lava, finally the crystal core as you lock in, grounding in, pulling up on your roots energetically as you activate your aura. You can feel that stability. This too, grounding is about grounding in that cosmic energy, grounding in your cosmic light. Again, this is that, you know, after we get in that zoomed out point of view, allowing ourselves to ground in. This is a lot of people will tell you, you know, it's not about, it's okay to escape to a point, but our mission as light workers, as light beings, is not to escape, but to let your light shine here on earth, to ground it in, to become part of that tree of light. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Alice in Wonderland. From Alice in Wonderland deck, what do we need to know, see, and hear? Wrap up this reading for you, my lovely dears and does, bucks, and sows. I'm not calling anyone a cow, even sheep can be sows. Ooh, yes. Yes. Suspension. We're in the Hanged Man. We're in a place of topsy-turvy. What's up is down, and what's down is up. And perhaps we're, you know, kind of going through a bit of a backbend, a bit of a matrix, you know, as we're getting, pulled through the eye of the needle, bent through the looking glass, which is why the looking glasses aren't working. You know, Project Looking Glass, it stopped working for them after 2012 because the timelines changed, because they converged to a place where this confidence coming from the divine feminine, knowing that the light was always going to win. 'Cause we are the champions, my friends. Do. The world of the world. Ooh, got the daisies. She's got her cute little kitty cat. The world. What is the world to you? What does the world mean to you? How will you choose to nourish the world? It's your world. What are you going to create? What are you going to dream up? How will you visualize, imaginate, imagurate, imagination create? We are creating a new world, grounding it into the world. Yeah, see how she's sitting in a tree, taking some time to get out in nature, to connect with the natural world. This is where Alice, went into their subconscious. The whole story of Alice in Wonderland, if you haven't figured this out, is a story of her exploring her subconscious. All of these characters are characters within her. 2626. And she discovers, that there's power, there's strength. Oh my gosh, the flower is a lion. It's a freaking lion. The strength card. The dandy lion, or the strength card in Sekhmet. Yeah, I honor my strength by my anger by giving voice to it. And the flowers in this deck are the swords, giving voice to your ideas, divine ideas. Yeah, and finally underneath, these two kind of came together. Interesting enough, I guess we can peek at it. The Three of Spears, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Hedgehogs. That was the Three of Swords at first. I was thinking like, ooh, not our favorite card to see. Three of Wands is about celebration, moving forward. Support. There's support coming in to create this new world, to visualize it. And tears from heaven. Tears in heaven, if I call your name, would you call my name? If I saw you in heaven. What a cute little hedgehog. His purple is just gorgeous. And he's surrounded by this golden thread. Yeah, this golden willow branch. Willows represent wisdom and medicine. Medicine. Yeah, creating a world that is medicine to live in, that is medicine of love, medicine of life, and leaving behind disappointment. We're definitely going to be faced with our past disappointments as we go to speak, go to receive, to, as the veils part, we may be reminded of what of the cups that are no longer full, that had to be repaired, the relationships that had to be repaired, the hearts that had to be repaired. Yeah, we can breathe. Let's breathe in some sapphire and gold energy into the throat chakra with this card, helping us to speak our truth about our disappointments and our grief as it relates to loss. Cracking up, the cracking of the, reality. Things are cracking up, cracking at the seams. Take a deep breath in for 7. Big one in. Hold it. 3. And let it out. You might have felt your third eye actually find ease and open up a bit there. Four of Wands speaks of stability, foundation. Like the tent poles going up here. Protection as well. Divine protection. You are protected when you are grounded. When you choose to feel abundant. When you honor the voice of your body. 8 of Hedgehogs. Yeah, Spirit is 3131. Foundations have been laid. Spirit is seeing the work that we've put in. The seeds have been planted. I'm seeing these little hedgehogs as like flower bulbs in the bed, getting ready to bloom in spring. And about half of these hedgehogs are awake. So our potential, the seeds we planted, are awakening. About half awake here. Oh, so by the next eclipse, this first one, and the second one, by this second eclipse, something in my dishes just clicked. Interesting. Confirmation. By the second eclipse, our seeds will have awakened. And that'll be when we're getting closer to spring in March. The 6 of Flowers. 6 of Swords. Yeah, getting in the boat and moving forward. The path is clearing. It's almost like a parade of flowers. The route is being laid out. The route to the parade. Like the tulip parade, whatever that's called. Judgment. Awakening. Yes. We're awakening through alignment. Awakening to the light within. Yeah, that's that enlightenment. Yes. Coming into the place of the heart. Being joyful. Looking through the eyes of love. Spreading heart energy. 33 on the timer. And yes, we're going to have a full moon on March the 3rd, or 3/3 at 3:33, which is, wow, amazing. And that's like all the threes, 33. And I believe that's also the second eclipse. The first one is coming up this weekend, and the next one will be in the beginning of March. So new moon eclipse, then a full moon eclipse is how it goes. Judgment, then the King of Hedgehogs. I always love this little scene, even though it's kind of uncomfortable. Strange. The King of Pentacles is here to show you that there's work to be done. May also be an earth sign with something up their sleeve. Something a little, this King of Pentacles in the movie, he's a little trickster. This is, 34-44. There's a little bit of trickster energy going around at this time. We're talking about that shadow energy. Shadow knows that we're at a huge turning point for humanity, for all of us, for the light beings, for this world. And so there are some not so great kings of the world, you could say. No more kings. Kind of looks like someone even. Oh my gosh, it looks like Donald Trump a bit. No judgment. I mean, he's hardly even the biggest player on the field. Yeah. So, staying grounded while people reveal themselves and looking out for trickster energy, the magician. The magician also asks us to embody our gifts, potential, to show our talents, as he is very talented with the teapot here. Gotta be that pomp and circumstance, though, that putting on a show. So be careful at this time if people are putting on a show. And yeah, be open to also some transformation through celebration. Maybe getting an offer here as this teacup is being offered here to, yeah, an offer to celebrate. You know, maybe taking an offer up to celebrate here. And to nourish yourself, to nourish that sense of strength. And allow yourself, you know, to follow your intuition, use your discernment. Stay grounded, but don't put your head in the sand. This is not a time for us so much to hide in our homes, as nice it is to be hermit every now and then. As winter moves towards spring, we're becoming more and more mobile, more and more out there. I'll just grab a couple charms and close this out. I always get the birdhouse. We got the gold and silver leaf, the birdhouse, and our little deer and does. Thank you, bucks and sows. Your essence brings presence to these readings, and your presence brings essence. Namaste.